Dear students, a pleasant and glorious good morning to all of you. Welcome back to this online English class. Yesterday, we spoke about Jody, a kind-hearted and loving child. He was full of love and compassion, and this made him look after a fawn, a baby deer, and feed it with his own share of milk. What Jody has done is something amazing and admirable. Students, let us also imitate him. Today, we are going to study a new poem. The name of the poem is The Duck and the Kangaroo. The name of the poem is The Duck and the Kangaroo. The name of the poet is Edward Lear. The name of the poet is Edward Lear. In the poem, we are going to talk about the friendship of two characters, that is, the duck and the kangaroo. Friends help each other and love each other, and they experience joy and happiness. Now let's be back to the poem and listen to the dialogue between the duck and the kangaroo. Remember, both of them were intimate and close friends. One day, the duck said to the kangaroo that her life was boring and monotonous in the pond. On the other hand, the kangaroo could hop and jump over the fields and the water. The duck also wished to hop like the kangaroo. So she asked Kangaroo to give her a ride on his back over the land and over the sea. Thus, both of them planned for a world trip. The duck promised to sit quietly, silently. The kangaroo got ready for the ride. But he had one objection. What was the objection? The objection was the wet and cold feet of the duck. The objection was the wet and cold feet of the duck. The kangaroo was afraid of getting rheumatism. What is rheumatism? Rheumatism means cold and joint pain. So, kangaroo did not want to suffer from cold and joint pain. The duck said that she would solve the problem. How did she solve the problem? She said that she had 4 pairs of woolen socks to cover her feet, and thus his cold and rough feet would not create any problem. Moreover, she also had a cloak to save her from cold. She said that she would also light a cigarette for the kangaroo to keep him warm. The kangaroo was greatly pleased because all his conditions were fulfilled by the duck. The kangaroo, being a good friend, kept his promise and began the world trip. Both of them hopped the world. Both of them made a trip to the world 3 times, and they became happier than ever before. So students, friendship is something very precious and marvelous. Friendship leads us to help others in their needs, difficulties, and problems. By helping others, our happiness increases, and also the happiness of the person helped also increases. So the lesson for us is clear. What is the lesson? Let's learn to help each other. This is the best way to make others happy and to make ourselves happy. Do you want to be happy? Then help others in need. Will you do this? Definitely. Excellent.